Mic check 1212. Coming at you live and direct from the atrium in Jersey City. Are we here? Yeah, I'm not feeling that. Hold on a second, guys. We're back to the bullshit. Okay, I'm good on this one. Mic check 1212. Let's give that initial fucking webcam another look-see. Mic check. Mic check 1212. There's a little bit of a lag on that one. I don't understand that. But no lag on this one. Alright. Well, as you can see, we're still going through the bullshit. I am not going to concern myself with all that madness. Good morning, all. I came across a few stories. It's early, so I'm keeping it low. And as you can see, I most likely will not keep this stream because there seems to be a problem. And I don't know what it is. But, seems like the Hollywood Walk of Fame wants to get rid of Trump's star. West Hollywood Council urges the removal of Trump's Walk of Fame star. The resolution cited Trump's treatment of women, minorities, and his administration's separation of immigrant families at the U.S. border. The West Hollywood City Council voted Monday to urge the removal of President Donald Trump's star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, the city's mayor said. The neighborhood city council passed a resolution citing Trump's attacks on minorities, immigrants, and other groups. West Hollywood Mayor John Duran said in a statement to NBC News. The West Hollywood City Council did not pass the resolution because Donald Trump is a conservative or Republican. Earning a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame is an honor. When one belittles and attacks minorities, immigrants, Muslims, peoples with disabilities, or women, the honor no longer exists, Duran said in an email. I'm going to have to stop right there because that's fucking full of shit. I know that there's people with stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame who have beaten, if not killed, women. I don't know their names off the top of my head, but I could think of that guy that was a TV star in the 70s that was out at a restaurant and was accused of killing his wife, so I would just say allegedly. Damn, the name's gonna escape me for a while. But I'm sure there are women beaters, if not all-out murderers, but Donald Trump's not a murderer. There are definitely people who have stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame who were disparaging towards minorities and immigrants. I mean, Walt Disney, I don't know if he actually has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, but he was a known anti-Semite. You know? I wouldn't say Nazi sympathizer, but John F. K's father was. Now, he doesn't have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, but, through 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, Marilyn Monroe probably does. And she was fucking John F. Kennedy, who himself did not openly have, bad things to say about minorities. But his dad did. Meaning the bimbo that was Marilyn Monroe, if she was around motherfuckers that was talking shit about minorities, she was most likely going to go with the flow, especially in her era. Now, if you're going to say that's not fair because that was back in the days or whatever, what have you, people are held accountable for things that they do a long time ago all the fucking time. Why aren't we holding people accountable for, what their parents or grandparents did as well? I mean, this is the world we're living in, right? The council staff report on the resolution also cited the Trump administration's separation of immigrant families at the U.S. border and Trump's denial of findings from the United States intelligence community regarding Russian interference in the 2016 election and continued refusal to hold Russia accountable for its crimes. They were separating immigrant families when Obama was president and when Bush Jr. was president. I don't know about Clinton, but I know that those laws were enacted at the very least three presidents ago, holding him specifically accountable for the separation of families. That's kind of crazy when you could just simply use Google and look it up. It's not that hard. Plus the picture that with the kids in the cages, there are no real cages. That was a staged photo op by a DNC representative. Oh my God, that people don't use their fucking laptops is astounding. That people don't use the information at their fucking fingertips is really fucking crazy to me. Granted, kids, in a group home setting or foster care or whatever, what have you, some type of nothing's good. Nothing's ever better than being with your actual parents. But if your parents broke the law and you were arrested with them, you would get separated from them. They wouldn't put you in jail cells with them. Now, you want to get into the whole politics of it all? Well, these people are just running from bad places and it's crazy over there. They're trying to bring their kids to safety. There are steps to go through that. And if you don't take them steps, then you're breaking the law. It's what it is. There are millions of law-abiding immigrants that did it the paperwork way. And if that's too slow, if that's not the way, and you have to break the law, if you get caught, they can't put your kids with you in a jail cell. They can't do that. So they put them in like group home environments where there's 12 to 14 twin-size beds in a room, where kids got sheets. There's flat screen TVs. I even saw one in Texas that the kids were playing PS4. PS4. Not Nintendo, not some cheap shit. Goddamn next gen system. I believe they're playing soccer in the picture, if I'm not mistaken. But the cage shit, the kids in cages, that's bullshit. Stop. You can easily debunk that if you just look it up. Yes, the picture exists of a child in a cage. It was staged by a Democrat at a rally to prove a point. Kids being separated from their families. It's like kids are being caged. It's hyperbolic at best. At worst, it's spreading lies. The council, which does not have any direct authority over the Hollywood Walk of Fame, will now share the resolution with the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, which does. In a statement, the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce president and CEO Laurent Gubler said his group would refer the council's resolution to executive committee for consideration at their next meeting. As of now, there are no plans to remove any stars from the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Gubler said. The West Hollywood City Council does not have jurisdiction over the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Trump's star, which he earned in 2007 for his work on the Miss Universe pageant, has been vandalized repeatedly in recent years. Wow, he earned the star not even for fucking The Apprentice. He earned it for his work on the Miss Universe pageant. So you're telling me that Trump was given accolades for, an archaic form of defaming women? Because SJWs, people in general, it doesn't have to be SJW, people love to talk shit about how Miss America, Miss Universe, all these things are just, archaic forms of demeaning women. How do you know what does her being in a swimsuit have to do with her mental stability and or you know her faculties, how good she is as a person, how much she could contribute to society, has nothing to do with how she looks in a fucking dress. I agree. Yet he was commended for this and given a star on that. Shows you how shallow these people are in Hollywood. Yet they want to give him shit because he's very abrasive and blunt with the way he speaks. He's not the most eloquent motherfucker. It's part of the reason why he won. Because he's, even though he's super fucking rich compared to the average person, he comes off like a regular Joe in the fact that he'll just say what's on his mind. In those debates, he was fucking, sweeping the rug out from under these people's feet because he was just shooting from the hip, calling it like he sees it. This guy's looking dull. This guy's looking slow motion. Such as, whatever the fuck he said is what won people over. It's disingenuous, to call him, a womanizing fucking piece of shit, and the woman part of all the accusations against him and stuff, and how he treats women, yet he was fucking commended for his work on how he demeans women. I think that's fucking ironic. Seems that last month a man with a pickaxe smashed it into pieces, the Hollywood Walk of Fame star. The suspect, identified as Austin Clay, was booked on suspicion of fentanyl. I'm sorry. I'm eating my breakfast and I'm just trying to say suspicion of felony vandalism, but I can't get it out. In 2016, weeks before the presidential election, a man dressed as a construction worker also smashed a star with a pickaxe and sledgehammer. Wow. People really hate him, but they're taking their anger out on a piece of concrete. That's awesome. Oh, it seems that Donald Trump's star is right next to Kevin Spacey's. So since they're going to be ripping up stars, maybe they'll do that one too. Unless it's okay, since he's just, since he's just a pedophile. Maybe his star's okay because he contributed a lot of art in the form of movies. It's fucking horseshit. It's all horseshit. Again, I'm not saying I love Trump. I'm saying that this is wasting time. If you really want to take him out, then take him out, man. Do it politically. Get his opponent lined up already. You're wasting time and energy talking about his star on the Walk of Fame. Get that shit ripped out the ground when he's not president anymore. But I think you got your ducks in the wrong order. You don't got it right. You're far from fucking right. Because if you had any semblance of what you should be doing, getting his Hollywood Walk of Fame star removed is probably really low on the fucking list. I'm going to try one more story. I'm only 13 minutes in, so that's not too bad. According to Gizmodo.com, women are more likely to die from a heart attack if their doctors are male. This is interesting. I wish I could put these on the screen for you guys. Maybe I could take my time reading them and you guys could see them as I read them. I think that'll be a lot better. Maybe I could figure that out. What do you think? Do you think that's possible? I don't know, but I know this camera is not lagging. So I'm going to stick with you guys right here. And I'm just going to say that there's a strange gender paradox at the heart of cardiovascular disease. Men are more likely to be diagnosed with a heart condition in their lifetime than women, but diagnosed women are less likely to survive. A study out today in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences offers a new theory for this disparity. It suggests that men who account for the majority of doctors are worse at treating women heart attack patients than their female counterparts. Already. I don't know. I don't know. This is according to one study. So that's a real real scientific way to break shit down. Not a lot of other things to fall back on. It seems that the researchers looked at the census records of more than 500,000 patients who visited an emergency room in Florida for a heart attack, spanning from 1991 to 2010. What if the doctors in Florida just suck? Oh, what if there's more people that have heart attacks in Florida? What if it's different now? It's 2019 almost. It's just 10 years old. The last statistics and findings that they were accumulating was from 2010. I'm not saying that they're wrong. And according to this study, apparently this is the consensus that they came to, but I find it, in this day and age, I find it a little weird. I find it just another way to knock men down to build women up, which I don't think you have to do. Women can be strong next to a strong man. Matter of fact, that makes them even stronger. My lady says all the time she don't want a hero in the movie to be female and good and great at everything she does if all the men have to look like jackasses. Case in point, The Last Jedi. It takes away from the woman. I understand where she's coming from. She's like, well, the woman can only be strong if there's a bunch of weak men around her and buffoons who are hot-headed or fly off the cuff, and they're not militant-minded, focused, strong male characters. They're parodies of themselves. But then these perfect women come in who, do everything right, know everything. You need to not ask questions and just follow fucking orders, do exactly what I tell you to do because I know what I'm talking about without explanation. I'm not going to get into the diatribe or why The Last Jedi sucks. I'm sure we all know that by now. The different points in which that movie is a goddamn travesty. But back to Gizmodo.com. The records not only detailed the patient's ultimate fates, but also provided the names of their attending doctors, which the researchers used to figure out their gender. To be safe, they excluded any ambiguously named physicians from their analysis. So all of this is just done with the records, with the census records. They've never even spoken to patients about bedside manner. They've never spoken to any doctors about how they attack the problem. They're working with emergency room doctors who are doing shit in a rush. These are not patients that they have longevity with. They're just meeting them, they're treating them and sending them on their way. I don't know that aftercare. There's a lot of factors they're not putting in this fucking study. Yet they're making a sweeping statement like you're more likely to die from a heart attack if your doctor's not a woman. Oh, women are more likely to die from heart attacks if they have a male doctor. That's exactly what they're saying. Which is horseshit, unless you're from Florida and you had a heart attack between 1991 and 2010. I'm not even going to read into this. I mean, You could look it up. Gizmodo.com. You know, it's written by Ed Cara. And it came out Monday. In case you need to know that information, Monday was the 6th, I believe. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore, guys. I'm here, not queer. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And I'm making my morning video. It is 8 a.m. And I am... Wait a minute. Is that the problem, that I'm streaming? I was streaming. I think that's where I fucked up. Gosh darn it. I guess I'll know. Yeah, it's lagging over here. I guess I'll know if and when I shut this down, because it'll be on my YouTube. That's where I messed up. I streamed. I'm supposed to record. If I record things first, then render it, I get it to you guys most properly. And I don't know. I think I hit the stream button because I'm a jerk off. I could have sworn that I hit recording, yet apparently I can't see my own page. I can't see that I'm doing a live stream right now. Well, I don't know, man. But I'm going to punch out, since I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, I am live. Gosh darn it. Well, hi to anybody who's watching me live, which is nobody. Oh, it's locked. Oh man. I have Oh man. One is watching now. Oh, I'm watching now. Of course it's going to count me, but no one could watch because I have you locked out. I'm so dumb. I got to change the presets. All right, guys. This was educational to say the least. I'm going to finish my soggy breakfast, and I'm going to collect myself and get better topics. And hopefully the family will wake up by then, so I could come at you correctly, live and direct, as I love to do. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day and peace.